openness of Nigeria's markets driven by President Bola Tinubu's renewed focus on solid mineral development. The minister noted that aggressive sector promotion is key to the ministry's 7-point agenda, which has successfully won global attention, increasing both investment and revenue in Nigeria's the positive impact of recent reforms. The minister, who was represented by the permanent secretary Ogbe, pointed out that the introduction of the electronic mining cadastral system had streamlined the licensing process, enabling a fully digitalized application system for mining licenses. The federal government has called on local and international investors to tap into the country's sugar market, estimated at $2 billion. The Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the National Sugar Development Council (NSDC), Mr. Kamar Bakin, made the call, noted that Nigeria's annual sugar consumption is at 1.4 to 1.6 million metric tons. Mr. Bakin informed that NSDC is embarking on investment drive with the aim of significantly reducing Nigeria's dependence on Brazil, from where it currently imports approximately 96% of its sugar needs. According to him, the Nigerian sugar market represents a profitable venture for investors due to the strong growing demand for domestic production. The NSDC Executive Secretary added that local production becomes even more advantageous amid currency fluctuations that make imports costly, making the shift to domestic production economically viable. The Transmission Company of Nigeria has condemned the rising cases of vandalism targeting transmission lines and towers in the country. The General Manager, Public Affairs of the company, Mrs. Ndidi Mba, expressed their displeasure while reacting to the early Saturday destruction of the 330 kV Lokoja Gagwalada transmission line. The statement noted that the growing trend of vandalism targeting transmission lines and towers has become a serious challenge to the company. The company further appealed to members of host communities to work with it and security operatives to combat the threats. The Nigerian Labour Congress has given state governments an ultimatum of December 1st, 2024 to implement the new minimum wage. The NLC, in a communique on Sunday meeting, the NLC highlighted severe economic hardship across the country and called for an urgent review of economic policies. According to the labor union, Nigerians were exploited, with citizens enduring heightened sufferings and hunger due to government policies which keep pushing many into destitution. The NEC, however, noted that it has resolved to set up a national minimum wage implementation committee that will, among others, commence a nationwide assessment, mobilization, and sensitization campaign, educating workers and citizens on the need to resist the on their dignity and rights. The workers' umbrella body also accused fuel marketers of inflating petrol prices, claiming that the pump price is significantly higher than the actual market value. The government that prides itself as the state of harmony, Kwara, has urged public sector workers to register with the Kwara State Residents Registration Agency without delay. The state government noted that workers who fail to obtain a valid residence registration number will not receive their November salary or bonus. The Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Awa Nuru, let this out in a statement in the Ilorin this Monday. Dr. Nuru added that the agency registration is an essential step towards creating a comprehensive and accurate database that allows the government to serve the residents more effectively. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaq Salako, has called on the public to continue to support President Bola Tinubu's effort to transform the country. Dr. Salako spoke at a forum in Ayetoro called on the people to particularly support the president's effort in correcting the mistakes of the past. The minister, while praising the federal government for making its presence felt in the state through over 12 projects and order more called residents to make it their priority to develop the country through collaborative efforts. The minister also called on the people to sustain the support for the Prince Dabo Abiodun-led administration, even as more developmental projects are still in the offing. Home. The governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, has urged members of the All Progressives Congress in the state to work in harmony to sustain the party's feats attained in the past years. This is as he called on the party support list to ensure a rounding victory for the party in the coming local government election scheduled for November 16. The governor gave the advice in a statement by Special Advisor on Media and Communications, Honorable Kayode Akimade, saying that the party stands a chance of winning at the council polls. Governor Abiodun informed that the party's candidates are competent and experienced administrators who are capable of consolidating the importance of immunization to preventing and managing infectious diseases outbreak cannot be overemphasized. Therefore, Nigerians, especially the nursing mothers, should take advantage of the opportunity comes. An assistant director of Federal Medical Center, Abeokuta, Mrs. Olufunmilola Adekunle, stated this in an interview, speaking against the backdrop of the World Immunization Day celebrated on Sunday. The health expert said vaccines are crucial tools in the fight against antibiotic resistance and support the security of global health. According to her, vaccines are among the most advanced achievements of modern science, which has helped in decreasing by half the infant mortality rate and saving millions of lives throughout the world. Mrs. Adekunle informed that the World Immunization Day, celebrated every 10th November, is to raise awareness and increase rate of immunization against vaccine-preventable diseases, adding that vaccine work with body's natural defenses to build protection and boost immune system. Retired teachers should be celebrated for their contributions to the development of education in the country. The Ewekoro Zonal Chairman of the All Nigerian Confederation of Principals of Secondary Schools and Corps, Mrs. Joke Tijani, stated this at the statutory retirement service and 68th birthday celebration of Alhaji Abdul Jalili Oluwolagba at the Adeoye Lambo Memorial High School, Obadaoko. According to her, appreciating and celebrating teachers who devoted their active years to training and the future leaders will encourage those who are still in service to put in more efforts. In a remark, the chairman of the day, who is the Alakoso Owudotun Abeokuta Alhaji Suleiman Bankole, congratulated the celebrant on his 60th birthday and successful retirement, urging him to draw close to God now that he has all the time. Earlier in a welcome address, the Vice Principal, Adeoye Lambo Memorial High School, Obada, Dr. Fumi Ajibodu, described our retiring boss as a dynamic, hardworking, and good leader who will be greatly missed by teachers and students. Responding, the celebrant, Alhaji Abdul Oluwolagba, expressed his gratitude to Governor Dapo Abiodun, the Commissioner for Education, Professor Abayomi Arigbabu, and the Teaching Service Commission for the privilege to serve and to the rise to the position of a school principal spanning 35 years, just as the appreciated anchors Eweko Zone, as well as teachers and students of Adeoye Lambo Memorial School for the honor. Alhaji Jelil Oluwolagba started his teaching career at Remo Secondary School, Shagamu on the 3rd of February 1992 and retired as the principal of Adeoye Lambo Memorial High School on the 8th of November 2024. On sports, the camp of Nigeria's Super Eagles will officially open this Monday in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, ahead of this week's clash with the Cheetahs of Benin Republic in their penultimate fixture in the African Cup of Nations qualifier series. 23 players have been invited by interim coach Augustin Iguavon as the series reaches a crescendo in this window. Nigeria will battle Benin Republic on Thursday, November 14th, 2024, and will face the Amavubi of Rwanda 4 days later in Uyo at the Gasol Akpabio Stadium. A draw and the two games will seal Nigeria's passage to the continental showpiece. That was the news across Nigeria, packaged by Idris Adebanjo. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at ogunradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Ogun Radio Abeokuta and on X at OGBC 905 FM. You can also listen to OGBC on the